Hello everyone, this is Dr. Shishma Sarila, consulting homeopath at Fidicus Homeopathy. What is the connection between the PCOS and obesity? We are answering the third question, which is why is it difficult or how does the PCOS person prone to become obese? Here we will be understanding the pathological link. In this chart, while I am going to explain, you will be able to understand how PCOS can trigger obesity and how PCOS can maintain the obesity and why is it hard to lose weight if you are suffering from PCOS. Remember that PCOS is a endocrinal disorder, so it plays on your brain and there is irregular pulsations of GnRH hormone, that is increased pulsations of GnRH hormone. Whenever there are increased pulsations of GnRH hormone, you will be having increased luteinizing hormone and decreased follicular stimulating hormone. So because of decrease of follicular stimulating hormone, you can have an ovulatory cycles. But increase in luteinizing hormone will trigger or can play a role where it will help in proliferation of the thecal cells which will produce androgens. See, in the female body, we do have very slight amount of androgen, but it should not exceed the amount. Whenever there is increase in luteinizing hormone, there is hyperandrogenism or excess androgen in the bloodstream. Whenever there is excess androgen in the bloodstream in the female body, you will be experiencing male type of obesity. So what is male type of obesity? See, for example, we take two women who are getting obese. The one person or the one woman who is not having this excess androgens will have her fat deposited in the lower part of the pelvis and also the buttock region and also the thigh region. And after that, she can start developing fat in the arms region. But people who are, or the women who are suffering from hyperandrogenism can accumulate the fat not in the pelvis region but in the abdominal region, which is a common way or common representation when we talk about male pattern obesity. So people or males usually store their fat in the belly, but women store their fat in the pelvis region. But whenever you're experiencing this hyperandrogenism, you will, though you're a female, you will be experiencing fat deposition in the abdomen area. So whenever there is increase in your belly fat, that means that if you're suffering from PCOS and you're having increased belly fat, that belly fat is very hard to get rid of. That is why they will be telling you, people who are suffering with belly fat, it is really hard to get rid of the belly fat, because there is a hormone working on keeping that belly fat. So that is why PCOS patients develop obesity, and that is why PCOS patients maintain obesity, and that is how PCOS patients find it hard to lose the belly fat. Belly fat is the last organ or the last part of fat that is left in your body to be reduced. First, your arms will reduce, your face will reduce, your legs, your thighs, your buttocks, everything will reduce, and then your belly fat will reduce. That is the last thing your body will want to reduce. So you understand how it is keeping. So you need a medication which will balance out that hormone so as to make you lose fat easier, in a much easier manner. Okay, and you have to remember that while you're storing your belly fat, usually females come in different body shapes, right? We can come as inverted triangle, we can come in the form of pear, we can come in the form of hourglass. Every body shape is beautiful in its own manner, but apple shape especially, if they are depositing, if a person is hourglass shape or pear shape and they've suddenly changed their body to apple, that is sudden change in body shape from any form of shape to apple shape, can make you feel like or can be a depiction of hyperandrogenism. That is why people who are in apple body shape find it very hard to lose weight. That is the connection between obesity and apple shape, because apple shape people have fat in their belly region. We have discussed how homeopathy offers or gives a better shot at PCOS and obesity and even type 2 diabetes, or to that matter any female reproductive organ diseases. Here we are talking about, in homeopathy, we are talking about Fidicus homeopathy, which will give you a better way to cure yourself. Here we have two types of consultation options. One is online consultation option, the second one is offline consultation option. If you are someone who is staying in the nearest branch of Fidicus, you can come and contact us in person. But if you are staying far away from us, you can contact us online through audio consultation option or through video consultation option. Once the consultation is done and once the case is taken and investigations are reviewed, especially to the online clients, our medicines will be delivered to you to your home. If you are staying in India, it can take 3 to 4 business days. If you are staying in USA, 3 to 5 business days. And across the globe, anywhere, our medicine can take time of 4 to 8 business days for our medicines to reach your doorstep. If you are someone who is suffering from PCOS and obesity, or if you are suffering from female reproductive organ diseases, you can contact us through this number which is displayed on the screen. You can call us, you can WhatsApp us, or you can message us through this number. And if you want to know more about Fidicus Homeopathy, you can check our website www.fidicus.com. We have discussed how homeopathy offers a better shot at lifestyle disorders and also chronic disorders. Now we will be talking about why Fidicus Homeopathy should be opted. Fidicus Homeopathy stands for highest chance of health. Here we are following three principles. The first one is, we have already experienced higher success rate in people who are experiencing PCOS. We have brought down the symptoms of PCOS. We have brought down the symptoms of PCOD. They're having a better lifestyle. Their fertility rate is increased. People are conceiving. They're having good pregnancy. Outcomes of all of these diseases are really good. So high success rate. Second one is transparent treatment. Here we do not have any gray area between the patient and the doctor. We will be explaining the prognosis of your case in a very clear manner to you. And apart from that, when we come to the personal care here at Fidicus Homeopathy, it is top-notch personal care. Here we will be busting all of your myths. We will clear all of your doubts. If you want to opt for health, if you want to opt for cure, choose Fidicus Homeopathy. Thank you.
Fidicus Homeopathy.